All right.
Hey, Ken.
Who am I talking to?
You're talking to
Hello?
Matt. Yes.
You sound like Jimmy.
Well, thank you.
All right.
But I'm not Jimmy. You're on with Matt and Eve.
Oh, okay. Oh, Matt there. All right. All right.
Yeah, it's my fucking show.
I guess.
Imagine that.
Am I on the air? I was watching your show there just now with some girl there, and you all were talking about the government stuff.
Yeah, Ken. This is Matt. You're on with Matt and Eve.
All right, Matt and Eve. Okay. Hi. How are you doing? All right.
Great.
First to begin, this might be a little kind of on the comical side, but what I was telling my daughter the other night that I have I know that God exists, all right, and you can see it with everybody that calls from that belonging to a religion. All right, so I told her that I was going to call you and let you know that God exists. I know God exists.
Okay, Ken.
Because
you know.
Ken, I'm going to let Eve address this, but it has you listed here as an agnostic and says you're unsure if there's a God. That's what the call screener said. And now you're saying you know that a God exists. So you've both claimed that you're not sure if a God exists and that you know a God exists.
Well, what I told him exactly was that if God exists, I know that He exists if He does. If He doesn't, well, I don't know. So I'm kind of like in between. You understand what I'm trying to say?
No, not even in the fucking slightest. But Eve had asked you. How
right,
do you
okay,
know
all right. Well,
Eve
what I was saying, I really called to tell you my mind on.
Right. No, hang on. I'm going to mute you. Listen, because I want Eve to get her question in and get it answered. You said that you know that God exists, and Eve had asked you, how do you know that God exists? So can you explain? Can you explain how you know God exists?
All right. By the people that call you, the religious people that talk to you on the line. I've been listening to you for a few months now. All right? My wife died, and I can't sleep in the night, so I watch your shows all night for about, 10, 11 hours, from about 11 o'clock until 7 next morning, and that's when I fall asleep. I sleep 2 hours, I wake up and I can't sleep again. So I go do stuff in the garage, wherever. I do a little bit of stuff. And when I don't have anything to do, or I can't make noise and wake up the neighbors, I listen to you guys, you and Jimmy and Forrest and the rest of them. So the people that call you...
Can I interrupt you for just a second? Do you think there is a God, yes or no?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, then my question is different because you originally said you do know there's a God. Did you used to think there was a God and now you're questioning that?
Well, I've been questioning it for quite a while now. All right. As I told the guy that scanned me there, that took my name and stuff, I didn't do anything wrong. My wife and I and my daughter, I think we are the best people in the whole world. All right? Yeah, people say, yeah, the sin, I don't remember sinning ever. All right? Because if God made me the way I am, if I did anything so-called wrong, which I don't know, it's His fault, it's not my fault, so therefore I never did sin. Okay, so anyway, the people that call in, the religious people, I think if you look at them, you will see the evidence of God is alive and well, because they're real assholes And God is an asshole, so he made assholes. And those of us who he didn't make, we just evolved. And there are those who was created, those who I'm talking about.
Okay, I'm doing my best to try to understand exactly where you're going. And so it seems that you're talking about if God exists, then he made you, which means you're operating as he made you, and that means you couldn't possibly sin, and that God is
No,
an asshole.
He didn't make me. I evolved. Those people that call into you, the religious people, he made those. He didn't make me.
Okay, so I promise. I think there's, I don't know, maybe some sort of language barrier here, but if a God existed, then he made all of us, right?
No, not according to how I think.
Okay.
I evolved. Okay.
So you think that you evolved? Hang on. You think that you evolved, but that a God exists and made other people, so they didn't evolve?
No, they were made by God. Like an avocado tree.
And yet,
would bear avocados.
Hang on.
Or a dog will have dogs.
Hang
or
on.
a bird would have birds.
Stop talking. Hang on.
Well, okay, I didn't hear you. Sorry.
Listen to, just stop talking. Once you figure out that I've asked you to stop talking, just stop and talk. I'll give you a spot afterwards. So you're saying you evolved and a God created other people and he made those other people so that they are genetically compatible with you?
No, they're genetically compatible with him.
No. If they're humans, we're all compatible.
Well, yeah, but there are two types of humans.
No.
Those of us who no, you listen to me now.
No,
there are two types of humans. As far as I'm concerned, there are two types of.
Well, I think I won't actually listen to you. As a matter of fact, I'll mute you. I'm going to take you off mute, and I'm going to let you tell me what you think the two types of humans are, and how you know this to be true. And that's all I really care about at this point. So I'm going to take you off mute. Please tell us, what are the two types of humans and how you know that there are those two types?
All right. You ready?
Been ready.
All right. The two types of humans. There are those of us who evolved, and there are those who God made, who were created. All right. Those of us who evolved, we are the smarter ones. And those that God made are assholes. They're stupid. Right? I listen to them carefully. They're really stupid.
Okay, Ken. Right now, you sound really stupid. So should I assume that you were created by God?
I wasn't created by God.
How do you know? Because when I asked you to describe the two groups of people and how you knew, you said one group evolved and the other one was created by God. And you know this because the ones that were created by God sound stupid. Well, right now you sound incredibly stupid, which would lead me to believe that you were created by God.
Well, this I have been thinking this for a few months, and this is what I came up with. Okay?
Cool. It's pretty stupid.
I
Goodbye.
can't be.
So it's frustrating me because I used to be a Christian. I was a evangelical, fundamentalist, Southern Baptist Christian. My IQ didn't go up when I stopped believing.
Right.
Matter of fact, it's probably gone down fairly consistently because that's just the way IQ tends to operate. Not that I give a shit about IQ. But you could make an argument that I'm colloquially smarter about a great many things than I was in the past. I know more about many things because we continue to learn as we age and grow, hopefully. And I'm an obsessive learner. But there's also plenty of things I've forgotten. And there's things that I'm not as quick of a thinker on some areas as I used to be. My chess game has struggled terribly lately. But if you suggest that there's one group of people that evolved and another group of people that were created by God, and those are the stupid ones, what conclusion am I supposed to reach? I don't sit around saying Christians or theists or deists or any of them that they are stupid. I might ridicule the ideas that they have, and on occasion I fucked up and said that somebody was a moron or whatever. But if you're just calling in to say, I don't think there's a God, but I think there's a God that created the people who are stupid and assholes, I don't know what that solves.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jimmy Snow. I'm the executive producer of The Line. And at night, I sneak into Matt Dillahunty's house and I trade his cereals for other cereals. He comes out and he's like, wait, these are cereals I buy, but I swear I had different cereals. Anyway, would you like to support this channel or any specific show? You can do so over on Patreon or in channel memberships. There are special tiers for special shows or for the channel at large, and it helps us expand programming as well as hopefully very soon launch it in podcast form. Now, also, if you'd like to support, you can like, you can subscribe, you can leave a comment or a super thanks, which is a special highlighted comment that you pay for. Those are fun. And, screw the algorithm, go check out something over here, I suppose. Boy, I hope I can still put those icons there, because if I can't, this is going to look really stupid. I'm going to go buy some Cocoa Puffs and switch out Matt's mini wheats now.